Let her take a little nappy nap. Oh god, they're gonna clink when I pick them up, aren't they? Grab the keys.
Oh god.
Perfect. Don't know how the keys are not clanking around.
Almost, but not quite, young lady. What do you want? Come get it. Where were you going?
Have a shovel.
Wanna play tough? See you, bitch.
What was that? Ah.
You can't wander around.
Ah. I don't know what that said.
I thought I made myself clear.
But this way, sometimes drawing in enemies can play to your advantage. Press that to make yourself heard by nearby stalkers or use a diversion.
Hey, over here!
This is probably a bad place to hide.
Young lady.
Not here. I would have just opened the door, to be honest.
I will smash you in pieces with my own hands. I swear!
I don't know what that tutorial said. Will it tell me?
Len, tell me that you're okay. Come here. I won't hurt you.
What's she doing outside? Of course she came back in this room.
Filthy animal.
Go back to your typewriter. Or just stand there, sure. I won't crack.
It would be best if I just told him I don't work with crybabies.
Go back to your typewriter, Grandma. What? Wait, defeat Andrea? What the fuck? Wait, tutorial. Defeating stalkers. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. Stalkers can be hurt by hitting them with thrown items or defense items, especially if they've been crafted. If an enemy is unaware of your presence and you sneak up behind them with a defense item, you'll be able to backstab them, dealing a great deal of damage. If enough damage is dealt to the stalker, the stalker will fall unconscious to the ground. But this is only temporary. Okay, then why? That's the same thing as stealth attack, but why does it say defeating stalkers if you can't defeat them? Guess it's time to kill Andrea. Whatever she may be. Here and there.
I won't open my mouth! I'll keep everything to myself!
Open the door. What the? You came this way?
Ah!
Ah, there you are. Andrea.
It would be best if I just told him I don't work with crybabies.
I just wanna stab you. I have a present for you.
God,
Andrea.
Bitch!
Jennifer, run.
They mustn't find
You
me.
want to play? Let's play then!
No, that's impossible. I have to try again.
Don't worry, Andrea. I got plenty of knives with your name on it. Plenty of knives. You should really learn to watch your back.
Ah! Stop!
Keys. Okay, I said leave the second floor. What the fuck does that mean? Well, she's still there, so... I guess this is the correct way. What the? What the? That's normal.
Still no news regarding last night's massacre at the peaceful residence of Cervoscuro, where the body of Richard Felton, a well-known notary, was found burnt in his own home. The man who was legally registered as Jennifer Richard Dean Felton and was found completely drenched in kerosene. The body of 38-year-old Gloria Ashman was also found at the scene. She was his personal assistant and a former nun at the Cristo Morente convent. Her body was found mutilated after she was reported thrown out a courtyard-facing window, apparently following a heated argument. The neighbors claim to have spotted a distinctive woman lurking around the area, having parked a white van nearby.
Missing. February 8th, 1971. Celeste Felton, 13 years old. Beloved adopted daughter of Richard Felton and Ariana Gallo. You ran away from home, isn't that so? Why did you end up in this godforsaken place?
At last blink, wearing a white dress with bows, white shoes, and braided hair. Persons. Any information are requested to call the following number. This lady kind of sounded like Ada from Resident Evil.
In this godforsaken place. Assigned by Flemington Institute to the Foster Home and Work Project at the Ashman Inn, 1973. Jennifer, just over 2 years older. Unknown parents. It's you, isn't it? Celeste Felton.
Details. Age 15. Ooh, child is here. Details. Involved in minor larceny. No permanent residence reserved. Rebellious. Oh, you really don't like that spot, huh?
Still no news.
Missing. February 8th, 19... Assigned by...
Miss, Mr. Ashman is waiting for you. Did you say Reed? Are you a relative?
More like an old family friend.
Please come in, Miss Reed. Come in. Don't be afraid. I don't bite.
Well, that's suspicious.
What is Reed? Hun?
Good evening, Mr. Ashman.
You've certainly come a long way. You have gone from simple larceny and battery all the way to homicide and arson. Are you here to broaden your resume?
Do you remember me?
I'll never forget a face. Maybe because I don't have one anymore.
Did we do that?
I know exactly why you're here. The same exact reason why that son of a bitch Felton ended up like cooked meat. Whatever happened to Celeste Felton?
I have here a dossier from the Flemington Girls Institute granting custody of 15-year-old girl Jennifer and certifying that she is to be a housekeeper at this hotel. Celeste Felton and the girl in the photo are the same person, aren't they?
That girl was simply an orphan, a homeless nobody, and so I decided to take custody of her.
And she just so happened to be the adoptive daughter of your former hated business partner Felton by pure coincidence? I don't buy it. So, you're saying that besides synthesizing pharmaceutical drugs and spreading diseases, Mr. Felton and yourself were all dedicated to helping homeless minors?
It was never about synthesizing a disease, because the disease never existed.
And the moths?
Woken up at last.
Hey!
I barely
calm
touched
down.
her.
It's just a bad dream.
No! It wasn't a dream!
I found you at the bottom of the stairs. You hit your head and lost a lot of blood. It was as if you were dead, Jen.
Andrea went crazy!
You must eat or drink something, young lady.
He wanted to kill me!
That's not possible, Jennifer. Andrea was with me.
Here you go. Drink up.
I am sure of what I saw.
Everything is all right now. Calm down.
There was also a large man. He had a strange wooden stick shaped like a spine.
Porcelain.
That man is dead, young lady.
No, I saw him. He was the one who pushed me down the stairs. You called him Wyman.
That thing is no longer Professor Wyman.
Andrea! That man is dead, and has been for a long time. He hung himself. You see, you were just dreaming.
I don't understand.
Jen, you have to calm down now.
You believe me, Lynn, don't you? You believe me, right?
She should get some rest now.
Jen, if you need anything... I'm here for you.
A few months before.
Goodbye, party first from my eye. If you leave me, pretty sure you miss me. If you fly, you lose something in the sky.
Are you new here?
Listen to me.
Excuse me?
Are you new?
I suppose so.
I love that song. Where are you from?
Flemington Girls Institute.
What did you do?
What do you mean?
If you get transferred here, it means you are a real problem.
Listen, I'm not up for making conversation.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I guess. I was hoping we would get to know each other better. That's all.
I'm into illegal organ and drug trafficking. In my spare time, I exchange sex for cigarettes.
Nice. I was expecting more like controversial political activist, promoter of black slavery and preservation of the Aryan race.
Only in my spare time. Very well, you're right. I'm a real handful. Now, if you will excuse me.
The pleasure was all mine.
You lose something in the sky.
You have to wake up. I beg you, wake up! Shit, he drugged you. Listen, you have to leave. You have to get away from this place.
This story again?
Everything you said before, I believe you. Porcelain and everything else you saw.
You heard Andrea. He hung himself years ago.
It's him, isn't it? Professor Albert Elias Wyman. The same walking stick you were talking about. See?
Was it staged? The man reportedly hung himself on November 14th after being accused of playing a part in the man-made fire at the Cristo Laurent Convent. Professor Albert E. Wyman also received numerous threats after Richard Felton's adoptive daughter went missing. Felton was commonly known for his involvement in the phenoxyl research and experiments. However, these charges were later dropped due to lack of evidence. Wyman's family members did not respect the standard procedures and went ahead with a rushed cremation and burial, preventing the authorities from carrying out a detailed autopsy of the body. Despite being identified by the coroner, family, relatives, and by his former business partner, Stefano Ashman, the authorities are unsure as to why the family sped up the cremation and burial process, fueling suspicions that it might have been to cover up the tracks of a possible staged death. Ooh,
It was all an act.
juicy.
There was no body. And if there had been, it wouldn't have been his.
I don't understand.
There's no time to explain. They know who you are. They know.
What are you talking about? Why didn't you ever say anything to me?
I tried to warn you. I tried to get you to leave. But you never understood, for fuck's sake.
Why? Who do they think I am?
Celeste Felton.
Me? No, I don't know. Oh God, Lynn, I can't remember!
They found you and they brought you here to use you. And now that they are sure of who they think you are, you have to run!
Fucking hell, Lynn, just tell me!
That drug. The disease!
And what does that have to do with me?
Your birth mother. She used loads of it. You got it from her. It's a part of you. Your organism hasn't shown any side effects. Your body lives in harmony with it. You can even control it. And they know it. Look me in the eyes, Jen. Look at me. You mustn't do anything or trust anyone.
Is this the reason why we met? Have you been pretending to be my friend this whole time?
Bestie.
No, Jen. It had nothing to do with this. I've always been honest with you.
Lynn! Lynn!
What? Bestie, don't leave me.
Lynn!
Bestie.
When a mother moth perceives the presence of a possible threat to her throne, she does everything that she is capable of to maintain control over the others, therefore eliminating the threat.
Well, that's a little dramatic. I'm not a threat. I'm just 15. And I have a knife that I definitely don't know how to use.
A telephone! It's coming from Ashman's office.
Surely it'll stop ringing by the time we get there.
Fuck! It's locked. Oh, there has to be another way.
Wow, this person's persistent. Ooh, key.
Locked.
Wait, that's at just 211?
Lynn! Lynn!
Can't believe she just up and left me here. The disrespect. The audacity. Just you wait. Oop. Just want your keys. Yeah, perfect. He never knew. None the wiser.
Shit! I missed it by a second. Wait, what's that? Maybe they left a voicemail.
Ashman? Hi, Stefano. It's me, Ariana. I know it was you earlier. I know it was you all those other times. I beg you. Stop tormenting us. I beg you, please, stop. I'm a married woman now, whether you like it or not, so get over it. And as for Richard, despite not having a choice, I stayed by his side when he endured all that shit that you put him through. Let us deal with our pain. Forget about us. Forget about me. Have some respect for us, a godforsaken couple who will never see their little girl ever again. I wish you could understand. Leave us be.
Oh?
Ariana? Richard? No, it can't be. It can't be them. It must be a coincidence, Jen.
A happy little coincidence. Ooh, off key.
Celeste Felton. Therefore, Lynn was right. They found me and brought me here for a specific reason. Ashman knew.
Whoops. I accidentally skipped some dialogue. She's the girl Stefano. She wasn't adopted. For all this time, they kept her hidden away from you. They lied to you. They lied to you about everything. We have to find her. Your friend, Wyman.
Jesus.
Convenient to leave all this useful information around. Where did that fall? Here. All the way over here.
The Ashmans. I wonder if they were aware of all the abuses caused by their son to his little sister.
I mean, probably.
Mom. Dad.
Is this what you were looking for?
Mr. Ashman, please, lower that gun.
I don't want to hurt you. It's not my intention.
Why won't you let me go then?
I have no choice, Celeste.
I am not Celeste!
Quit the act! You're the only one who can stop it!
Please, Mr. Ashman, I beg of you, let me go.
You're exactly the same as your slutty mother. That disgusting bitch. Phenoxyl made her lose her mind. She had to get in the way. I loved Ariana. Why did she keep us apart?
Mr. Ashman?
She had to be shown who was the real man. Did she not learn her lesson when I fucked her?
Okay, chill out.
The fire extinguisher. Maybe I can use it to my advantage.
Stop!